The hills of Tuscany are green to the south, but here in Imola the air is red hot. Welcome to Ferrari's turf for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. The track has been around since the 60s, but the first official Formula One race was held here in 1980. Let's see what excitement lies ahead this year. This is Imola, and it's an old school track with plenty of elevation changes and lots of corners. There's only one DRS zone here, but it follows the long straight right before Tamburello, and should see plenty of action. We might still be early in the season, but that doesn't mean we can sit back and relax. Everything is up for grabs, and nothing is certain at this stage. Stay right here, because we're just getting started. Hello and thank you for joining us as our race weekend unfolds. Free practice is nearly done, and that means that qualifying awaits. Drivers will need to perform with remarkable consistency if they're to secure a strong position on tomorrow's grid. It's not just about one moment of brilliance. No, they'll need to prove over the course of qualifying that they have what it takes to occupy those coveted places. So here we are, ready to resume. Race day has arrived and the time has come for these drivers to fight it out wheel to wheel.
We saw a magnificent display of talent from Aston Martin during qualifying. This is as good a grid for them as anyone can hope for. McLaren did a decent job during qualifying. This is a solid grid position and it certainly has the potential to lead to good race results. The weather is very overcast here and teams are staring at the sky watching for the first sign of rain. Strategies might have to be quite flexible going into today's race.
Meanwhile, in the grandstands, the red wave is swelling. So let's find out who wins the day here at Imola. The drivers have now taken position on the grid, and it's looking like a cloudy day. Taking a look at the Aston Martin. They're in P1. Let's see if they can take advantage of that position. There's the second Aston Martin. They're in second place on the grid, but that could so easily change in the first few seconds of the race. Will their hard work pay off today? The crowd are on their feet in anticipation of this, the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
Get back off. Got back a bit.
take a closer look. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. Thank goodness nobody else was involved. That was a big crash. That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see.
Retire the car.
Oh, did someone run wide there? Let's take a look at the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. They're forced wide, and there we can see them slide off. Who's running wide there? Crash. Let's see what happened there. Now we see the Williams here. There's the crash. I think there's been a lockup. Let's have a look. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. Oh, and there's the lockup. That's the last thing they'll have wanted. Sounds like we've had a spin. Here's the replay. We're just watching the Red Bull. That looked like a very nasty spin. Sounds like someone's locked up.
Box, box.
I think we've had a car run wide. Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place. Let's take a closer look. So this was the Aston Martin. And they clear it. Big move for them and a race position gained. The driver's team there cheering them on. I think someone's run wide. Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position. Let's take a look at the replay. So this was the Aston Martin. Gaining a position there. They make it look so easy. Back in the garage, the team absolutely loved it. Is that a lockup? Someone's run wide.
This will be our last lap. Yeah, take it easy. Save fuel, save fuel. Checkered flag.
We can take a look now. And there we go. Aston Martin has taken first.
I don't think there was a single second of that race where they didn't believe they'd win it.
What an incredible outcome for Aston Martin's driver. Aston Martin having an extremely good day at the track.
This was thrilling to watch. They've done an excellent job and they deserve all the plaudits.
After an intense weekend, the team ends in first place in the constructor standings.
Coming up next, the teams will be taking a trip to the Sunshine State. The Hard Rock Stadium is laying down the track for a captivating race at the Miami Grand Prix.